What it's like working as a police officer. Explained by Kitty. Kitty wake up at 4:30 a.m., hit snooze, put on heavy uniform and vest, clock in. Sergeant says, "You're on patrol all day." Kitty nod, pretend to be fully awake. Morning patrol. Drive around empty streets. Radio crackles. Suspicious vehicle on 4th Street. Kitty pulls up. It's just someone sleeping in their car. Write quick report. Move on. Mid-morning calls. Lost dog found near a park. Owner cries tears of joy. Noise complaint. 2 neighbors screaming about a fence line. Kitty tries to calm them down. Wonders why adults act like toddlers. Lunch. Cold sandwich in the patrol car. Afternoon. Direct traffic at a busy intersection. Someone ignores cones. Almost causes another accident. Kitty sighs. Writes a ticket. Another call. False alarm at a store. Security system malfunction. Then a shoplifting report. Write another report. Paperwork mountain. Back at the station. Hours of forms. Every little incident needs to be logged. Kitty types while radio still buzzing with more calls. Evening shift, more patrol, respond to noise complaints, suspicious people, and random calls. One call turns out to be someone grilling in their backyard. End of shift. Brain fried. Sergeant says, "Good work today. Same thing tomorrow." Kitty nods silently. Drive home. Check bank account. Barely enough for rent. But Kitty keeps showing up for Grandma Kitty, who always says, "Be careful out there." What it's like working as a cashier. Explained by Kitty. Kitty wake up at 7:15 a.m. Plain polo, black pants, slip on comfortable shoes. Clock in. Manager says, "We're short-staffed today." Kitty nods. Of course we are. A first customer. Has a cart full of groceries. Watches Kitty bag everything without lifting a finger. Says, "You're out of paper bags," after the last item. Next, someone wants a price check on an untagged item. It's a single can of beans. Takes 5 minutes to find. Mid-morning, register beeps. Needs a manager override. Manager is in the back. Kitty waits while the line grows to 8 people. Break, granola bar in the break room. Get called back early because the line is too long. Afternoon, customer tries to pay with a check from 1998. Machine spits it out. They ask if Kitty can just type it in. Another customer. Dumps handfuls of loose change on the counter. Kitty counts it twice. Final hour, card reader freezes. Kitty apologizes while rebooting. Customer sighs like Kitty invented the problem. Clock out, feet sore, ears ringing from constant beeps. Bank account steady, for now. But Kitty keeps showing up for Grandma Kitty, who always comes through the line with 1 loaf of bread and says, "You're my favorite." What it's like working as an Uber driver. Explained by Kitty. Kitty wake up at 3 a.m. Hit snooze. Checks bank account. $17 a gas tank. Quarter full. Time to drive. Throw on hoodie. Open the app. Wait for ping. First ride 2 minutes away. Kitty drives 7 minutes in traffic. Passenger cancels. Kitty screams silently. Next request. Airport ride. Passenger gets in. "Can you turn the music down?" "Actually up." "No, wait, off." Kitty. "Sure." Turns on audiobook out of spite. Traffic jam. Passenger sighs every 30 seconds like Kitty controls the highway. Drop off. No tip. 4 stars. Comment. Driver didn't talk enough. Midday. No rides. Sit in parking lot. Eating gas station sandwich. App pings. 22-minute drive for a 5-minute ride. Kitty accepts anyway. Rider. "Can we pick up my friend real quick?" Friend not ready. Takes 9 minutes. No tip, but 3 stars this time. Evening chaos. Bar crowd. One guy says, "You're not like my usual Uber driver. You're cool." Then falls asleep. Someone else spills fries. Doesn't say sorry. Late night ride. Surge pricing. Kitty excited. Passenger gets in and says, "So how long you been doing this?" Kitty. "Too long." Drop off complete. $3 tip. Gas tank empty. Back hurts. Legs numb. Soul cracked. Kitty checks earnings. Barely enough for rent. But Kitty keeps showing for Grandma Kitty, who thinks Uber is just Kitty giving her free rides to bingo night. What it's like working as a flight attendant. Explained by Kitty. Kitty wake up at 8 p.m. Hotel alarm. Eyes burning. Put on uniform. Hair perfect. Smile already fake. Shuttle to airport in silence. Pre-flight security. Walk to gate. Pilot says, "It's an easy day." It's never an easy day. Boarding. Passenger asks, "Can you put my bag up there?" Bag weighs more than a toddler. Kitty lifts it anyway. Someone sits in the wrong seat. Argues, says, "It's basically the same." It's not. Kitty fixes it. Take off. Safety demo. Nobody watches. Seatbelt signs ignored instantly. Someone already up to use the bathroom. Drink service. "Do you have Pepsi?" "No, just Coke." Then water. Kitty hands it over. They don't say thanks. Passenger presses call button. Asks for extra napkins. Then again, for 1 more. Next row spills ginger ale. Kitty cleans it while smiling. Mid-flight. Someone asks for a blanket. There are no blankets. Baby crying. Passenger complaining about baby crying. Kitty just nods at both. Turbulence. "Can I still use the bathroom?" "No, but I really have to go." Kitty sighs. Says fine. Landing. People stand up before seatbelt sign is off. Overhead bins pop open like chaos. Everyone acts like they're late for something. Post-flight, clean trash from seats. Smile at passengers on the way out. Run to next gate for another flight. Clock out? Not really. Still have a layover. Check bank account. Barely enough for rent, but Kitty keeps showing up for Grandma Kitty, who calls and says, "Stay safe up there." What it's like working as a help desk technician. Explained by Kitty. Kitty wake up at 6 a.m. Hit snooze. snooze, coffee, laptop bag, log in, tickets already piling up. First ticket, internet isn't working. Turns out the user never plugged in the Ethernet cable. Kitty fixes it in 30 seconds. They say, wow, you're a genius. Next ticket, printer's broken. Printer's out of paper. Kitty refills it, pretends it was complicated. Morning calls, hi, my computer is frozen. Ask if they tried restarting. They didn't. They restart. It works. Lunch, half a sandwich while answering another urgent email. Afternoon rush, password resets. VPN isn't connecting because they forgot their login. Someone clicked a phishing link. Now the whole team is panicking. Random walk-in. My monitor won't turn on. It's not plugged in. Again. Kitty plugs it in, walks away. End of day, quick ticket. User says it'll only take 5 minutes. It takes 2 hours. Everyone else has gone home. Clock out, kind of. Phone still buzzing with after-hours calls. Check bank account. Barely enough for rent. But Kitty keeps showing up for Grandma Kitty, who always says, thank you for fixing my computer. You're a lifesaver. People say, it's just help desk. But Kitty knows it's endless tickets, forgotten passwords, and turning things off and on, over and over again.